friend Srinivas Reddy garu, Malay garu, and other directors, principals, and the faculty. So let me at the outset congratulate the college management and also all of you for celebrating College Day. Because I always love to have very sweet memories of my college day when I studied in Tirupati. We used to have a lot of sports competitions. I see a lot of trophies, medals, and other things. So, but that's one point I want to tell that all of you, all young students, both boys and girls, that's one point I wanted to talk, but all the trophies are here only. We must have passion for one or two sports, whatever sport you like. I think obviously most popular would be cricket. How many of you follow tennis? Tennis, only one hand there. There's couple there. So let me take the example of cricket only. So we are fresh from Women's World Cup cricket, are we? Yeah. I take couple of examples and then tell something about that. So what is important about semi-finals versus Australia? Whom do you? Jemima Rodriguez. Have you heard her speech after the match? So what did she say? So she has to not only fight the Australian bowling, she was fighting her own self. So she was not in a great form. I think she had a couple of duckouts. And then one, she had a start, but she couldn't capitalize. But that was the match where, in fact, she was dropped also from the team. Finally brought back versus, I think, New Zealand match. So she was crying. So she was kind of overwhelmed with her emotions. So she was talking, saying that, she said something that even though it was very tough, she said she hung on. She said she managed to hang on that whatever position she got, and rest is history. So she went on to become 127 not out. So what is that that innings tells all of us is that when the going gets tough, so then we should, it said that the tough gets going. The saying is when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So you must, even though sometimes success may not be there in life, you may not have experience right now, but as you go along in life, so you may have failures. So you may not taste the success, but each failure you must take it as some kind of a lesson, learning lesson. So this is another step towards success. That's how you have to take it. Any failure, but I'll tell the failure example also after some time. Then there is another girl who was like man of the match for the finals. Who was that? Player of the match in the finals versus South Africa. Shefali Verma was the player of the match for the finals. So what is her story tells us? So she was not picked up for the team. She was playing some domestic T20 tournament. Suddenly some player gets injured. She gets a call. So she played in the semi-final. She didn't make a good this thing, but in the finals, like she had a dream run. She made the highest score for India. She took 2 wickets. In fact, 2 wickets. In fact, we heard the South African captain telling after the post-match, in the post-match presentation, Shefali Verma was out of syllabus for them. They were not expecting Shefali Verma to bowl. So, but when Shefali Sharma got the opportunity to play in the semi-finals and knockout stage, it's like opportunities come suddenly in our lives. You must seize the opportunity. So don't let that opportunity go. You must wait for that opportunity. So she was not disappointed, and then she was ready for a big match because she was the, I think, captain of our under-19 team when she won the under-19 World Cup. So she had that competency, she had the character in her. So when the opportunity came, so she suddenly walked into the knockout stage and she played a fantastic innings. So this is that innings would be for ages people will discuss, people will talk about that innings. And the last example I'll take is that two seniors there, captain and vice captain. So Harmanpreet Kaur and Smriti Mandhana. So we were in the finals in 2017 World Cup also. But I think we lost in the finals. Harmanpreet Kaur I think scored 175 not out in the semi-finals versus Australia. But I think we lost to the England team in the finals. So they were there. They had a disappointment. They didn't taste the success. But I think they continue to have the confidence. Even though we didn't do well in the league matches in our tournament, in this World Cup tournament, we had 3 consecutive losses. But still, they had a belief, they had a confidence that they will make it to the semi-knockout stage, and then they go on to become the World Cup. So these 2 examples show that you may have to be patient to taste the success. You may have to be patient to taste the success. Because 2017, we were very close. Finally, in the 2025, in the home side, so they won the World Cup. And talking about failure, you have heard about Harsha Bogle? Commentator. So, where is he from? He is from Hyderabad. He was a student of Hyderabad Public School. He is a very well-known commentator on the cricket. So one day he was telling about one story. So in Australia, I believe, that's what he says, the Australian defense, the Australian army services, when they are selecting officers for the army, defense officers, they see his profile and they will definitely look at whether the candidate had experienced any failure in life. So definitely they choose a candidate, either male or female, who has experienced a failure in life. So that is one of the selection criteria to be in Australian Army. Why they select a candidate with a failure? Because in a battlefield, you may have success, you may have failure. So sometimes the enemy will be ahead of you. So even if you have kind of a failure in the battlefield, you should be quickly able to recoup and then fight. So they will not select candidates who had only tasted success in their life. They will specifically select candidates who had some failure in life. So never look at failure in life as some kind of a setback. It may be a setback temporarily, but it will teach you a lot of lessons in life. So that will make you a better person, a better individual to taste the success in future. So you are all studying in Ignite college. The prefix, the Ignite is very, very inspiring word. And your college day celebration is Udbhav. Again, it's also equally challenging and very inspiring word. So let this college ignite you so that the best in you will have Udbhav. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.